Julie, wait until you see this guest, Patrice. Don't leave.
I'm not. That's right. We're going to keep with the outdoor theme because we all know that Chattanooga is a town that attracts artists from all over the country. But this is Philip Laszlo, an artist in Finland. He's traveled across the Atlantic to come for this very unique relationship here in Chattanooga. Nice to see you this morning.
Nice to be here, Julie.
So I told you earlier when we were talking that there aren't many guests who have a hard time figuring out where to start. But your story is so intriguing. I guess we should begin at the beginning.
Okay.
And that is how you got this inspiration to begin these photographs, and we'll tell you what they are in a minute. But you, about 7 years ago, found yourself having a conversation with some friends.
Correct.
Who were in their 50s.
Correct.
And they had lost their jobs.
Correct.
And one of them said,
I feel like garbage that has been thrown onto a landfill. This is how she felt when she had been fired.
And there came your spark.
There came the spark, and I was figuring out, it stayed in my mind, and I thought, how can I, with images, show this phenomenon, you know? And so all the pictures really that you'll be seeing are kind of metaphors of the times that we live in.
Okay, so I don't know if we can go back, but we just saw you on this mountain of garbage.
Yes, I've spent 5 years together with garbage.
You traveled all over Finland.
Yes.
And you took these photographs.
Yep.
And then what did you do with them, Philip?
Well, I saw all these objects that and then within my camera, I transformed them to what I really wanted, and that's what I saw. They're all authentic. They've all been taken at authentic places, and this is what I saw of the garbage that was there and product that had been brought for recycling.
So you knew over the course of these years that you wanted to make a book, and there's a large, I guess one of the world's largest recycling companies learned of your work.
Yes. Correct. A Finnish company called Kuusakoski, family owned, and I had exhibition, the first exhibition, in 2010, and they wanted to make a book. And the first book was called A Statement, and that's really what I wanted to make, a statement. And from there it has gone on. I've had now 3 exhibitions, and the latest book that they've come up with is a tribute to the forgotten. Okay,
so on the continent of Europe, you're quite known.
Well,
oh, come on, you can brag.
All right.
You're very known. So now you've traveled over to Chattanooga, and the time that you've been here now, the last week or so, you've had a chance to go to UTC and meet with some people there. But what you're really doing is setting the stage for an exhibit that will come in April.
Correct.
But I keep talking about this partnership. Who is it going to benefit?
Well, it's going to be, I've partnered up with, I'm hoping to partner up, or I'm partnering up with Orange Grove Center here in Chattanooga, and I'm really pleased about it because the values that they stand for are really the same values that I stand for. So it should be a good partnership.
It's really a tingling thing to realize that across the miles, you're following your passion and your devotion to something, and then here we are in Chattanooga doing the same thing, and they can mesh up like this. You had a reception last week at Orange Grove.
Correct.
Did you have a chance to meet any of the clients of theirs who do their recycling program?
There were that many people that honestly, I'm sure I did meet, but I can't give you an answer. I can't give you an honest answer on that one.
Well,
I'm sure there were people.
You also have found your way into one of our finest galleries here in Chattanooga. When you come back in April, you'll be at the River Gallery at Bluffview. It's not often that they find an artist on the spot, say, I'd like to showcase your work. They did that with you.
I was lucky.
What do you find, though? I mean, I guess you're continuing to do this. You're still going out and taking these photographs and following this passion of yours.
Yes, I'm kind of following, to put it in context or short, the forgotten. You know, be it then whatever forgotten people. And these are, as I said, they're metaphors of the time that we live in, where kind of people are treated as if they would be easily recycled, easily disposable. And so this is the path that I do follow, but it may be in some other ways as I've done now.
Well, we just lost here in town one of our lifelong radio legends, Luther Massengill, who was on the air until he was 92 years old. There is no need for anyone to have to quit working just because they are a certain age.
That's correct.
He would be a big proponent of no one being forgotten. Yep. So if you want to follow more of Philip's work, you can check him out online. He said, being the good Finn that he is, it's philiplaszlo.fi, but you can also try .com, but that's the preferred way to see his work. And mark your calendars, he'll be here for a couple of weeks in April, and you can check out this fantastic exhibit at the River Gallery. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Julie. And I'd like to give you my book.
I would gladly accept. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are back after this.